I have got a banger for you today, but I know your attention span's short, so I'm going to get to it fast. This is my friend Charlie. While I call myself a builder in Minecraft, he just wants to have fun, which maybe isn't the worst morals to have, but today I'm not being nice, I'm being salty, and I'm going to put us to the test building in Minecraft. But we're going to test our skills by getting resources, going and making a build, and then I am going to updo his at the end. If you could tell, I have an inflated ego, but I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. We're going to spend an hour getting resources or so, and then we're going to find a plot, we'll spend an hour building, and then we'll come back and he'll make it worse and I'll make it better. Right, we do this, Charlie?
Well, I'm not making it worse. I'm making your house into my house.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. Excuse me, sorry.
Excuse me, mate. I've got to pick up my routine. Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Oh, this is the worst. This is the most boring start to a video ever. Now I'm low on health and there's no point in staying alive. Okay, we might have let a day pass before recording it. Now there's a zombie. Oh, why is this? Why have I already fisted two things in this world? This is not. Oh, never mind. I got a piece of iron from it.
Okay,
I'm goated and you are not.
Just so happens that a zombie spawned. Oh no, it had some iron. Oh no.
Charlie, what video have you featured on this channel before?
Doggy killer.
Yeah. You went to court. Didn't you? What's your strategy here? I'm thinking if I get some spruce or something, then I've got a good. Maybe I get deep slate.
My strategy is just diamonds and then fill up like a whole house of diamonds. Yeah.
Are you gonna? Do you think you've got the time to make a 2012 diamond block house?
Well, with a bit of editing, Leon. Yeah.
I don't think that's any useful. Oh, Jesus!
I hope you die, man.
I just did. Not nearly. Anyway, yeah, you went to court. That was the time you appeared on this channel.
Was I dressed up? I was dressed up as Jesus, wasn't I?
I believe you were, which is.
Do you think that's like really insensitive?
Yeah,
like,
probably. Yeah, if I just say your legal name and address, nothing you say can make it into the video. You say something I don't like, and I'm just like.
Wow, come on, man! Just fucking got me done for now.
Turn up to his house, everybody.
Yeah,
I haven't got any food, and I've found another portal, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'll go into it.
If I die, it's all Leon's fault. Not in the game, in real life.
That is not a good look for me.
Okay, trying to find a village.
Oh, that's actually a smart thing. I've just been in a ravine by a portal and it's got me practically nothing.
It's not like I'm the smart one. Fuck it. Yeah.
No, it's not. I think I might send James this video.
So I won't call James out. He's just had a wedding, so.
Yeah, congratulations, James. We're recording this as you're on your honeymoon. Hope it's fun. Cool.
Is he
ceremony.
Is he subscribed then?
No, I don't think he is. He really.
Which you should do to this channel right now if you're seeing this video.
Guys, subscribe. Only if you're James.
Sorry, that was a really shit segue. I don't know.
It was actually relatively bad. I've been doing pretty well with segues recently. You've just brought the channel's name down again. Good news, I found moss.
Good news, I found a village, so I'm going to try and sleep before I die.
Oh, yep. You're so far proving yourself to be the more valuable one, but I don't care.
Oh, keep inventories on.
What? When did that happen? Could it have been before I died?
Oh, I need a cornetto right now, man.
I need a cornetto, dude. You know what? The corner shop next to where I work has cornetto Oreo sandwiches. How nuts is that?
Wait, how long's left on the time? Because I was gonna be like, if we got like.
Look-y, I forgot we were doing a time. We've got about 45 minutes.
Guys, it's not like I just got a message yesterday night being like, you want to record?
In fairness, it was like 3 weeks ago. But I think it was funny how I did it. He was on holiday and I just texted him being like,
yeah.
I voice messaged him saying, you know how you're bad at building and stuff? You want to do a video together? I think is how I said it.
This way, yeah. Oh no, this way. This way I'll flash up the thing about what you said. What do you know when you were talking about? Oh no, shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna go back into the nether and try and get some warped wood. I feel like that might be nice to build with.
I'm getting some wood.
Yep.
I'll go some wood.
Yep. What do you think of us both getting a free shulker box so we can store some items? Because we're gonna need a lot to build with.
It means I can just put all my building materials in.
Yeah.
Shulker then.
Exactly.
And then just keep everything else and still play.
Because we got so much stuff. What colour? Do you want a red shulker box? I know you. Yeah, you want a red shulker box, don't you? Right.
Oh, I just got a shulker box. What the
That's
fuck?
crazy. Oh, I found another fortress. I don't think I need that. I'm gonna put my tea in the microwave.
He's in the nether, I believe. God, I would make such a shit like commentary YouTuber. Who the fuck puts their tea in the microwave? That's what I want to say.
I forgot I had the tea, so it just left, right? So it got cold, so I put it in the microwave for 10 seconds to warm it up. You can't just have every insult ever been put down to you're a nonce.
Yeah, that is noncy behaviour though.
Putting tea in the microwave is not a noncy behaviour.
Yes, it is.
No, it's a guy that wants warm tea.
Guy whose house is asking to be blown up. by the RIS.
Do you like you an avid microwave hater?
No, I just don't like tea. Killed my family.
You're picking the wrong picking the wrong fight. Right. Well, I've got my nether goods. I'm gonna go get some more wood from the overworld. For every one bad build that I do, there's 10 from you, and that's because I love you.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm gonna prove you wrong today. Now, this is gonna be the best build you've ever seen from anyone.
Dude, I had a TNT and I used it to get some tough blocks, and now I thought it'd give me more.
No, you regret using that TNT.
No, I wouldn't have used it on anything else. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna grief your build or anything. That sounded really unbelievable.
Yeah.
Alright, that is our time for gathering resources.
Wait.
Do you want the left-hand side or the right-hand side? Here's where we're going to build our plots.
Let me think what would be better for me. Right.
Cool. Well, get building. Bye. Aim is to build a house. Just a house.
Any house.
Any house.
My plan is just do it as it is.
Okay, what do I want the walls to be made out of? I think them to be a lot smaller. I need, like, I've got all the resources I need, I just don't have the amount of those resources I need.
Oh, you bitch.
What?
I saw that.
What?
You've nicked my fucking shit.
What? No, I haven't.
There's a spy. There's a spy here.
What do you mean?
Get him out. You put a spy here.
Kill a chicken, is that the spy? Yeah, you put a spy here. There's a bee. No, don't do that. That's what we do at the end.
No, we can't. Build it back, please.
No, you're the one who did it. So voiceover Leon's back here. Don't worry, I've calmed myself since the intro. Neither of us really had an idea of what we wanted to build, but we did know what we do good. I've been leaning to more soft cottagecore vibes with my builds for the last while, and I'm doing that with this one. And he has his style, which is definitely his. I'm not sure how I'd describe it. I'd say imagine a Minecraft build made out of 2 or 3 blocks, and then imagine it on stilts. And then that's Charlie's build. But yeah, we just started cracking. Detailing is something that I typically focus in on builds. I also try to go for some more natural, realistic stuff, but I can only do lighting in that regard that I normally do with shadows on a larger scale, and I've chosen a house rather than a cliff. But I don't have the time or resources to do a castle anyway, so I shouldn't be worrying about that. But so far, placing in the foundation, it was going well. I think both of us were thinking we might be building a bit too big, but we ended up doing it in time anyway. I'm tempted to raise a question to the community, aka you and me, whether we want to be able to give ourselves more blocks, but only if we've already
That's what I'm thinking.
Only if we've already gathered them.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I think I'm happy with that rule. Do you want anything from the replenishment store?
Thank you. Replenishment. It's quite happy, you know.
Check the magical barrel.
Oh, thanks, Boo. You know what? I quite like that. I actually really like that design.
You happy? Ooh, I like that.
I'm doing the floor for like when you go into the house, but it's like the same design that I did it on the lower bit.
I really wish I'd found mangrove, because I've got a lot of like dull tones right now, but I would have liked something vibrant.
I'm like overthinking too much for like such a simple thing.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes, I did it.
You done?
I did it. Well, that's it. It's time, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't get any glass. I can't do.
Oh my god, I didn't as well. Fuck.
We forget about windows. Hey, take your spy back, bitch boy.
That ain't my spy.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it's a Bad Omen 5 bottle. That's the hardest raid you can get.
Ah, you're just tempting me to do it now.
What's on my person? What was that? It's on my person.
Your person. Your person.
My person.
Your person.
My person.
Your person. I think we've lost it.
Yep. I have a genius idea to work around the rules that I put in place. If I make a composter, and then I compost some stuff, I can get some bone meal, and then I can duplicate that using the gods above.
Oh. You have to let it linger.
I think this is nice, but I need a roof. You know how paranoid I was when I just heard you flipping trapdoors and I thought you were flipping my trapdoors? Hey! 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 You get out of here, mister. 7 more minutes.
That is time. Interesting design, Leon.
I'm finishing my roof. I don't care. I've realised, like, trying to make like a medieval build type thing. I've just made another log cabin, but in a different style.
Yeah.
Like it didn't start out like that, but it's ended up being very much another log cabin. Time when the base is finished. I mean, we would do a wall reveal right now. In fact, I might put the wall back in. So we have both completed our builds. We did about an hour of resource gathering, an hour of building, and then now we're here. And now it's just me because we got our 2 builds here. We got mine. I went for a kind of cottage core. When I hit a clutch, can I land? Ah, whoa, I made the clutch. That's insane. Anyway, I went for a kind of cottage core style. It ended up being a log cabin. I had this phase with log cabins early this year where everything I made just became a log cabin, and I really like log cabins because it was cozy. And I didn't exactly intend on this being one. But you know what? I don't think it's bad. The detail's kind of there. The colours are there. And then Charlie's is much more open plan. Oh, you know what? I was going to start hating on it, but the orange sunset with the orange build... He might have been onto something. That looks really quite good. This house on stilts, which is kind of... He's done that a lot, and he got annoyed that neither of us got glass, so I think he might have wanted these as windows rather than just like an open plan structure. But acacia, cobblestone, and dark oak is the pattern. Cute dog, in fairness. He then went and made like a castle tower thing, which I'm not sure was in the time limit. He had fun doing it, so the renovation... Oh, hey, bud. Oh, do you live here? My bad. I could do the renovation of this in survival, but to give myself all the blocks that I want to make this place more detailed, that's the goal. Tell me why every single monster is on his side of the build and not mine. I'm going to be doing this in creative mode. My first thing would probably be to change some of these out to the variations. Like, not all of this needs to be acacia planks. It can be like acacia logs. I do also have world edit. I don't think it's going to be useful in like any context here, but I'm going to add a doorway. I like the open plan, but if he's going for security, which it looks like he is, since he built a tower, he's going to need a doorway. He has definitely got the more practical house out of the two of us. If you had to choose one of these to stay in early games of Minecraft, you would not choose mine, because this is everything that's inside, aka nothing. You could you know, barely survive hypothermia. Do I mean hypothermia? Do I mean pneumonia? I'm not quite sure. But here, he's got bed, he's got dog, he's got armor, he's got chests, he's got torches. I've not lost hope entirely. The first day is practically over, which means I spent about 10 minutes working on this, I think. And the main thing it's lacking right now is like depth. So adding windows and these outlets, there's a type of name for this type of window, but I have no idea what it is. It's ideally adding more depth. I also added some shadows with some blocks, like deep slate under the windows and stuff, because I think that's something like this pop out a lot more. But I'm going to keep trying to add detail, and also the roof is then my next thing, because I think if you look like this, even though most of your view is grass, it doesn't look too bad. It's just a weird cut off there. I'm going to make an overhang of this roof type, so I'm just going to keep cracking. Okay, I've kind of unknowingly cooked. I'm not done, duh, but I was messing around with the roof, and then I made it with no roof, and then I made it with a curved roof, and I thought, this curved roof kind of looks like those Japanese shinga buildings, or whatever they're called. That sounds really racist. A Shirakawa-go. I don't want to say it again. Anyway, those houses, I got that kind of aesthetic, and it's like the orange, these vibrant colours, the orange and the red, which, yeah, there is no red in this building. I put the red in, but I think it works. And the detailing the stone, there's a point of over detailing when you get into kind of size of a house like this. I'm not just like insulting Charlie purely. Like, if you're working on something that is flat in this regard, you're going to struggle to add meaningful detail that isn't just there because it needs to be there. And the roof kind of stopped that. I mean, I'm going to get rid of that mossy cobblestone. That looks yucky. I found my footing here. I'm going to make it into a Japanese style home. You know what? I'm glad I didn't just end up making it into another log cabin. That would have been devastating. Okay, I've been shrubbing up the place, just making some parts, and then back here I've got like this garden that's kind of messy, overgrown. I kind of like that because it's not exactly the most like pristine tower. You can tell it's been worn down a bit. But then I went to grow a tree, and it's just grown fully into the side of this building. I was like, oh, maybe a cherry tree would be nice, maybe an oak tree. Oak probably would have been better since this just has gone like this. I mean, that looks like I've built it. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with the building, I think the main building is all good. We're going to do the tower in just 1 second, but I'm not going to do much to the interior. All I'm going to do is I'm going to give the little guy here, I don't think he gave you a name, I'm going to give him a little carpet to sit on because I feel bad for him. Okay, so let's take everything we've just done with here, the roof, the style, and let's put it on this building, this tower. Okay, so I think I have done it. I've done what I want. Okay, that looks a lot better than mine. Maybe the takeaway is that I was so focused on adding tiny details that I forgot the big picture, and Charlie managed to get the big picture. But look, I've got the silly tree at the side of the mountain. The guard is still here. I've named this the spider guard. I just tried to make this look more supported. I think that was the main issue with the tower, is he did it in like 30 seconds. Like, we were just, so I'm not hating on him. In fact, he made a good build, and we had fun doing it. Maybe that's the real friends we made along the way. But no. I have made my adjustments. I've changed up colours, detailing, and style and shape, and I think they're the main points that I try and go with when I do my builds. You can tell that it doesn't fully work. It does look a little bit out of place with all of my details on his structure. So I will simply stick to my own structures for the time being, but that actually looks a lot cooler than mine, so that's a shame. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Do subscribe and check out more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!